Here's a deck: 20 non-engine, 8 traps. Starting off with 3 Cookie Yummy. You control a Link 1 monster or a level Synchro monster. Summon this card from the hand. Special summon Cookie Yummy. Normal special summoned, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses if it doesn't attack, or if it was special summon Synchro monster's effect, you can destroy that monster. You can turn. You can only use that one. We got 3 Lollipopo, which has the same conditions except when it's summoned, it can shuffle back a card from the deck or Synchro monster. Shit instead. Cupsy at the 3 of this is the ideal starter. It has the same effect except summoned. Search a card or Synchro monster effect. It can. Then we got the 1 Yummy Scent at Crookie. Field spell here. You synchro summon a light beast synchro monster, you can card your opponent controls, destroy it. Face up monster you control leaves the opponent's card effect. You can special summon 1 yummy monster from your deck. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 2 yummy monsters in your graveyard and or punishment, place them and this card on the bottom of. You can use each once per turn. Got Minion, same effect for the if it's in the graveyard, but this one says that yummy monsters you control gain 500 attack for each light beast monster on the field. You can only use effect once per turn. You control a Link 1 monster, you can target 1 level 1 yummy graveyard and special summon it. Then we are playing 2 Surprise. You can activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect once. You can target 2 light beast monsters you control and 2 cards your opponent controls. Return hand. You can special summon 1 yummy monster from your hand or graveyard, but it cannot attack directly this turn. Or you can return 1 field spell from your field, face-up field, or graveyard to the hand. Then you can place 1 yummy spell from your. We're playing. So that's the Yummy Engine. We're playing 3 Obedient Schooled. If you control no monsters, special summon 3 level 2 or lower deck. Effects are negated. They are also phase and summon light beast, or you can only summon beast for the rest. Then for Sky Striker, we're on 1 Hornet Drones and 2 Engage. The Engage can search Hornet Drones if you control no monsters in your monster zone, and then Hornet Drones will special summon a level 1 token. Yeah, I'm on a level 1. Playing a 1-for-1. Send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon 1. Then for non-engine, we're on triple tactics talent, 1 called by, 3 Fualus, Ash, Viru, 3 Ghost Spell, 3 Droll, and I do not have Perilia, but I would recommend playing 2 of them. You could probably cut the called by or the 1, and the 1-for-1 for it, or cut or Droll or Droll. Yeah. Droll or Fualus. Then for our extra deck, we've got the 1 Herald of the Archetype. This is a level 4 synchro. Any monster sent from the hand or the main deck to the graveyard is banished instead. When a spell or trap card is it's an Omni negate to negate and destroy by tributing itself, and if it's sent to the graveyard, no targets for that. You got a 1 Martial Metal Marcher. If this card is synchro summoned, you can target 1 tuner in your graveyard, special summon in defense position, but in effects, this can only use once per turn. Level 3 tuner. We got the Starham. If this card is synchro summoned, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 monster from your graveyard that was 0 for this card synchro summon. It is treated as a tuner. This card is in your graveyard, you can discard 2 cards, special summon this card, but this is a level 3 light beast, so you can make Herald on the opponent's turn. You got 1 Lollipopo Yummy Way, level 2. For this card synchro summon, you can treat 1 Link 1 monster as a level tuner. You can only use the rest 1 turn. If this card is synchro summon, you can summon 2 yummy monsters from your graveyard, but negate effects. Your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, return this card to the extra deck, special summon up 2 Yummy monsters. All the extra deck monsters, all the extra deck synchros have that bottom effect too. Then we got Cookie, which when it's summoned, it look up to 2 monsters. And then Cupsy, when it's summoned, it searches 2 Yummy monsters and then you discard 1. And we're on 3 Snatchy. If this card is special summoned, you can place 1 Yummy field spell from your deck face up on your field. Also, you cannot link summon, link 3 or higher for the rest of the time. But next effect is only once per turn. You can only place the field spell once per turn. And once per turn during the main phase or your opponent's battle phase, quick effect, you can pay 100 life points. Immediately after this effect resolves, synchro 1 synchro monster. Monsters you control as material, including a Yummy monster. We are on the 1 Uka no Mitsun Onari, Light Beast Link 2. Summoned, it can set a quick play, and when it's destroyed, it can destroy 1 card your opponent controls or burn them. Then we got the 1 Kagari. If this card is special summoned, you can target 1 Sky Striker spawn in your graveyard and add hand. Got Link Spider, normal monster. It's a link 1 for a normal monster. We got Relinquish Anima, a level 1 monster to summon it. You can target 1 face-up monster that this card points to and equip it to this card. We're on SP and then Typhon. That's the deck list, and I'm gonna show you some combos and then game. Forgot to do the side deck. So in our side deck, we've got 2 Molcharming Meows and 3 Lancia for Malice. We have 3 DD Crow for Mitsurugi or any deck that relies on the graveyard, 3 Judgment for going first, 1 Feather Duster, and then 3 Shared Ride. For the rest of this term, each time a card is added from the main hand, immediately draw a card. Quick play spell. We are going against Vanquish Soul. They open 2 Charmies. They're going to shot down a Perilia. We're going to play into the Perilia by normal Lollipopo. They have Fulus. We cannot play through Fulus. So we're going to activate Talent, draw 2, hopefully find something. And there it is, Joel and Lockbeard, the out for the Fulus. We're going to link into Snatchy. Snatchy's effect is going to activate and we're going to change role. Snatchy will place minion. We're gonna special summon Lollipopo. Lollipopo effect will shuffle back their Fulus. We're gonna synchro 2 into Lollipopo Way. Effective on summon normal Lollipopo and Snatchy. Then we're gonna activate minion, summon back normal Lollipopo again. From here, we're gonna synchro 3 into Metal Marcher. Effect Metal Marcher, summon back Lollipopo Way. Then we're gonna synchro 4 into Herald. We're going to activate Yummy Surprise to summon from Grave and summon back Lollipopo. Then we're going to link off Lollipopo Way into Snatchy and pass turn here. 2 Nibs in hand. Apparently, they're also on Regenesis. Start with the field spell. We're going to chain our Snatchy to synchro with those 2 into Cupsy effect. We'll search 2 and we're going to just We're gonna normal summon Vanquish, so we're gonna chain Herald. They have a response chain or Cupsy to summon back from the graveyard, Lollipopo, and a Link. Summon whatever that guy is from their hand. This gate. Lollipopo is gonna shuffle that back. They're gonna chain that guy to draw 1. Shuffle that back. They're gonna activate the field spell, targeting their card. Draw. Activating effect here. We're gonna chain Snatchy because they're summoning a monster, and we're going to synchro summon Cookie. On their summon, activate Cookie to book both of their cards. They're gonna chain their card to steal. We're gonna chain Cookie to summon back from our hand. They're gonna steal Snatchy. We are going to book their 2 cards, and now we have Lollipopo on field, which still can bounce. We're gonna summon for Genesis Archfiend. We're gonna bounce back our Lollipopo for 2 more monsters. Snatchy 5 again. On res, we're gonna go Snatchy to place with that. So we have a pop. We're gonna Snatchy to bait out the Sage. We called the Sage. They take it. They destroy the card. A Cookie will summon from our deck. A Cookie effect. We're gonna drop you down to 15. We're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna let them swing over. Main phase 2, they're gonna set 1, and before they end their turn, we're gonna activate Nib. For turn, we're going to draw a Lollipopo, and we're gonna start by activating Minion to shuffle back the Link and a normal monster into our deck. They're gonna chain Vanquish Soul Snow Devil, which will special summon. It's gonna deal 600, and it's gonna reveal a card. Shuffle those back. You're gonna activate this effect on res to draw or something, or search. We're gonna normal summon Cupsy effect. They're gonna chain Vanquish Soul to bounce back Nibiru. Cupsy's gonna add Yummy Surprise. We're gonna activate a Cookie to special summon from our deck, because this was moved from our field. We're gonna special summon Lollipopo. Here we're gonna shuffle back the Genesis Lord. Special summon Yummy. Nachi, replace it with Minion, and they forfeited. Alright, game 2, we are going second against Mage, whatever. We're gonna start with normal summon Medius. I have no clue how to play against this deck, so we're gonna impermit and hope that's enough to stop them. It is. They're gonna set 2 and pass. We're gonna draw the best card in the deck. We're going to start by activating Obedient School. They're going to respond with this trap, which allows them to special summon an Archmage monster or Medius to appear from their deck, and they can do something else. They're going to summon that guy. Our Obedient School will resolve, and they will respond with Quick Effect Diffusion. They're going to summon this guy, which is a Omni Negate and Destroy if you control 3 or more different monsters. They're going to activate this guy in Grave to add whatever that is to their hand. We're going to activate a Cookie. We're going to synchro, or we're going to link into Snatchy. We're not going to activate its effect because we want to get our pop off, and then we are going to synchro into Cupsy. We're going to activate Cupsy to search, and we're going to do a Cookie to pop. Cookie target that. They are going to chain Shared Ride. We're going to chain Cupsy to that. Cupsy's gonna bounce, play Snatchy and Cookie and other Cupsy. We're gonna pop that. We're gonna add Cookie and Cupsy, and then we're going to on res activate Snatchy. They're gonna activate this to special summon Medius Appear. Snatchy's gonna replace with Minion. Medius Appear is gonna activate. We're gonna chain Snatchy to summon. We're gonna synchro into Cookie. They're going to activate to add to hand. On res, we are going to book their Medius. We're going to follow by special summoning Cookie. We're going to link into Snatchy with Cupsy. We're going to activate Minion to summon back Cookie. We're going to synchro 2 into Lollipopo. Lollipopo effect is going to summon back Cupsy and Cookie. We're going to link into Snatchy, special summon Cupsy from hand, go battle phase, and clean up with our series. That's game. So this deck is pretty consistent. So final thoughts. It's quite clear that this deck is pretty. It has a lot of interaction out of like eyes and easily attack for game. Um, we can dodge nib quite easily. It's pretty versatile for playing armies. Um, it has a lot of room. I think this deck is amazing.